now we are in the session where we will try to very concretely hammer out a plan how we get to the 5th of December event with strong media partners, with a strong social media presence, with activities in countries like Russia. So, I will start by giving you some background information about our Global Challenges Action Network and also the Global Youth Music Contest as it has been implemented already for the Rio+20 conference. And also as a background why I do this, because we also said when we've had preparatory talks yesterday, COP21 should not be regarded as an end of a process, but as a beginning of a new journey, of a new source of inspiration and hope for young people. That global community is giving them a place in acting together on climate change and other global issues, and that also they have hope that they will be receiving the resources, the knowledge, the financial resources, and an enabling environment no matter where they are. For people in France it's easier, but in Cameroon, where our colleague is from, and other places of the world, young people are really struggling. They would like to get engaged, as we've also heard from our Russian friends here. So our slogan is Uniting the World in Global Challenges Action. We are a civil society organization accredited to ECOSOC and different other UN processes. And we are working on this Global Challenges Action Network, which was developed by youth leaders, future studies experts, and public sector innovators in the context of Rio+20 Issues Cluster on Innovation and the Rio+20 Global Youth Music Contest. We try to help the UN system to modernize, to become more effective, and here are the areas in which we are active. So the basic understanding is that the UN system, as it was designed 70 years ago, built on the intervention logic that national governments have all the resources, all the power to solve global problems. These times are over. Now these global challenges are like climate change and most of these sustainable development challenges are very complex. They require multi-stakeholder action, and everybody of us, every global citizen, is a driver of these global challenges with one's consumption patterns, mobility decisions, and things like this. And we want to help by building the knowledge base, developing the information and communication technology infrastructure for multi-stakeholder action and youth engagement. We are working on innovative resource mobilization and also on capacity building by establishing local level entry points for youth engagement in post-2015 agenda. And the unique contribution that we have is music. And music can be on the one hand regarded as soft knowledge, and really that people can communicate their preferences and visions of a sustainable world. It is also a tool for global community building, because we have to go beyond the national interest thinking and national interest logic and act as a global community in addressing global challenges, and music can help to build these bonds among people beyond linguistic, cultural, or whatever divides. And we have very ambitious resource mobilization plans. We are organizing in June 2016 a Global Challenges Giving Pledge Conference in Klagenfurt in Austria, where we have the resource mobilization target of 100 million euros for the basic, for the critical information and communication technology infrastructure development, that really we can connect young people wherever they are in the world with this global challenges action, and financing accompanying research like the management of social transformation program, education for sustainable development activities, and also capacity building. And a very important area here is also communication, and this is again this Global Youth Music Contest, and we want to build bridges between the UN system and players in the field of media, like the public service media, and we are honored and delighted to have you, Mike, and Mariana with us today. So that's the background, so that you know when we talk about this show on the 5th of December, it's not only our idea to have a show, but that this show has the aim to really inspire action and to be part of this narrative of the whole endeavor, that really a journey of hope begins here, a journey of a new quality of international cooperation and sharing of resources to the benefit of young people should come with this new post-2015 agenda and with COP21, and really Paris COP21 as a landmark event where a new and better future for young people starts. And we want to generate momentum for the COP21 so that the negotiators will have the feeling, oh, there's a lot of positive social energy that is not only here but also among the young people and the broader public and the media in their countries, so that they will be more cooperative. And that's the aim. We will use the universal language as a means of supporting global community building, climate science communication, and global citizenship education. As has been said before, we have had a first round of Global Youth Music Contest in the year 2012. We've received 314 submissions from 40 countries. The Global Rockstar has been our technology partner and facilitated the online voting. We've had 250,000 votes there. And this was really a very innovative thing with very limited resources, and it was already so huge. And now with all these strong new partners, we expect that it will be at least 10 times bigger. So I'm sure we will have huge coverage. And as regards the show, some initial ideas that we've had and that we would now like also today to discuss and to see also with European Broadcasting Union, Eurovision plans, how we could find cooperation potentials. One element is it needs to be multilingual. So in French, people are aware that English is not enough for international cooperation, and but also Russian, Spanish. So all, at least all UN languages should be somehow available in language varieties that should be offered to public broadcasters. We should have live music performances of the winners of the Global Youth Music Contest and some involvement of music superstars. The idea is to have this in terms of global citizenship education, telling the people what the UN system is doing, what this new post-2015 agenda is, by having video sequences about the climate change challenge, the work of the United Nations system, based on youth-focused narratives. So the whole show should be like a story which starts with consideration of the situation and the future of young people and the visions and the power. So presenting some good practice cases of youth engagement and art-based climate change agenda communication, especially also from here, from France, so that we, that's also one of the arguments for today's workshop, that we find those activities that we could then also perhaps show in the show, and through this give France also ownership, and somehow that it will be accepted and that it has strong roots here in France. The idea was, and some said perhaps not at this occasion, to present these awards by VIPs, and the partners should have a national programming window where they could also present activities around the world, national winners of the competition, because we need to have as many winners as possible, because young people put their effort in producing this music, and if only some 3 or so groups would win and come to Paris and everybody else is disappointed, that would not be good. So if we partner with national broadcasting partners who would then help young people to organize national selections of national winners, that would help also to have this connection with local action, and also making the program more attractive and also for the audiences. we would highlight youth leadership in climate change and in the post-2015 agenda. We are connecting with UN Secretary General's envoy on youth, Ahmed Al-Kendawi, on this, but it's still to be confirmed. And we would present some, the idea is to present some of our activities in West African countries. We have activities, we have cooperation with the UN Office for Least Developed and Landlocked Countries, and that should be showcased there somewhere also. And to connect this media and youth outreach activities here in Paris with the broader effort of post-2015 agenda and outreach in New York, we are organizing together with the UN Department for Public Information DPI NGO-led briefing on the 28th of May in New York, and the topic is engaging youth and broadcast media in post-2015 agenda, where we also present the results of today's workshop here. Christina, our friend from Atlanta, is going to moderate the session. We hope that also our friends of PBU will be with us there, and then we, as John has already announced, the formal launch of the competition and the announcement of the plans for the TV show in December will happen at the UNFCCC Bonn Climate Change Conference in June 2015. And our approach is to be very open, transparent, cooperative, so we hope that we will work with as many of you as possible on this in the future. And with this, I'll give the floor to Christoph Straub, the founder and CEO of Global Rockstar, to show you how this connects, how it is technologically implemented.